In this short video, we're going to look at the assignment sheets that you'll need to work from to figure out what you're going to turn in for your grades every grading period. For level 1, normally freshmen and sophomores, you've got basic musicianship work to do, and for level 2, normally juniors and seniors, the assignments are primarily from composition packets. All of the sheets have the same format. What we've done is we've laid out the work that's due in week 1, and then week 2, and then week 3, and then in this one we skip to week 5, and week 5 group activity, and another week 5 group activity. We've tried to put at the beginning of each grading period the work that's most likely to be most challenging for you, so that you have time to get them turned in on time initially, and then if you need help, if there are parts of it you don't understand, you need to get help from a peer or from one of the instructors, you've got time to turn in your assignment, get it back, get it graded, get some help, turn it back in. For all of your assignments, if you turn in your initial work with good faith effort, you will have several weeks on time. Then you'll have several weeks to go back and forth with the assignments and still have the opportunity to get full credit. The first thing on this sheet, and they'll be a little bit different this coming each year, we change each year a little bit, but the technique evaluation and the key shapes worksheet for whatever key we're doing for this grading period for warm-ups in class are due during week 1. During week 2, the rhythm workshop, and this is grading period 1, so it'll be the grading period 1 assignment is duets 1A through D, do the written and do the clapping, and that's due during week 2. Also during week 2, the chromatic quiz. This is there's a separate guide for this, guide video for this, where you learn the notes on piano, and then all of the chromatic notes on piano, and then you show that you know where those same notes are in first position on your instrument. For week 3, for grading period 1, the worksheet that you're going to do is the major scale builder. Here's the title of the assignment, and then a description of what the assignment is, how many points it's worth, the target turn-in date, and then the week that that's in. Also during week 3 is the key shapes worksheet. Number 2, two different key shapes worksheets for this grading period. Then you have a project. The projects are explained in a different video. You'll have scales that we do in group class, and then tetrachord performance is also part of the warm-up in group. So coming across, what we have first is the short name of the assignment. Then we have a column where you can check off the work or put in the date that you handed it in or that you've got it fully checked off. Then details about the assignment. Then the amount of points that each assignment is worth. Then the target due date, target turn-in date. And then the week of the grading period during which that's done, during which this assignment is, the initial turn-in is due. We say target turn-in date because if you follow these target turn-in dates, you should have no problem keeping up with the assignments, getting full credit for the assignments down the road, even if you don't get it for your first initial turn-in. But for all of the assignments, the week that it's due, we'd like to have things in by Thursday. Most weeks then we can grade them Thursday night and give them to you Friday, so you have the weekend to go back over and make any corrections you need to. If you turn in a week 1 assignment for the first time during week 2, you're going to lose 10% of your eventual credit on that. So if you don't turn in this assignment, this first assignment, until week 2, It doesn't come in at all during week 1. Instead of being worth 6 points, it'll be worth 5 points. If you turn it in during week 3, you're going to lose another percentage. Week 4, you'll lose another. So this 10-point key shapes worksheet, if we don't see it until week 2, 3, 4, 10 points if it's turned in on time here, 9, 8, 7. So even if it's a perfect paper by week 4, you'll only get 7 out of the 10 points. Each grading period is set up the same way. The specific details change. Grading period 2, again, technique evaluation and the key shapes worksheets that were for the keys that we're working on in class during this grading period. The next 4 duets, 1E to 2B in rhythm workshop, clapping and written, is due during week 2. The quiz, each grading period is different from the other grading periods. During grading period 2, it's key signatures. You write out all 15 key signatures. That's due during week 3. The MyBack drill on key signatures is also due during week 3. MyBack is a software program that helps you drill the skills and knowledge that we're working on with your quiz and often with the worksheet that you have to do. Then an accidentals worksheet due during week 4 to train you on sharp, flat, natural, double sharp, double flat. And then just like in previous weeks, your project, your tetrachord performances, and your scales will be checked off. Well, you need to get your project in by 5, and these tetrachord and scale warm-ups are points you get for successfully doing the work that we're doing in warm-ups. For grading period 3, same format. The technique evaluation is due in week 1. Your key shapes worksheet for that grading period is due during week 2. Rhythm workshop 2C to 2F is due during week 2. The quiz is due during week 3. In the grading period 3 quiz is note reading in 4 clefs. And we're explaining here that you're going to need to learn how to read notes in treble, bass, alto, and tenor clefs, and the exploding faces study guides and worksheets will help you get through that. Another MyBack drill project during week 5 due, on or before week 5, and then tetrachords and scales. So we go through all 6 grading periods with the same format. You've got technique evaluation, that's self-reflection on your technique development, then a key shapes worksheet, then a rhythm workshop, then a worksheet on the new topic, and we have a separate video for each one of those, then a MyBack drill and a quiz on the same material, and then you've got your project, again that's on a separate video, tetrachords and scales. So the format is the same for all 6 grading periods. Technique evaluation, key shapes worksheets, rhythm workshop, the worksheet that you're going to do to help you get ready for the MyBack, which helps you get ready for the quiz, all on, in this case it's on intervals. And then your project, your tetrachord performance, and your scales. The project is up to you. The others we do in warm-ups, the last. So the same format for all 6 grading periods. You can find all of these if you go to the links on the Stevenson website. The main difference for the Level 2 curriculum is that the Level 2 curriculum is composition packets. So the first semester composition packet is the packet that we worked out with composition basics that you might, some of which you might get in a freshman theory class in college. And this is a big project that we worked out with the entire music team back in the early 2000, 2001, 2. So these are done by advanced students in band, orchestra, and chorus. Each composition pack is specifically laid out, and your guides from this sheet tell you what to do in the composition pack. So again, with Level 2, you've got the same format for every grading period. Composition pack, which project to do out of that, a MyBack to help support that development, composition pack assignment, 5, 6, 7, composition pack assignment quiz 1, composition pack melody and variations. Then, as in level 1, same format as level 1. You've got a project to do and the in-class scales and tetrachord performances. And then we get to grading period 2, and it's the same format. So when level 2 folks get to second semester, you're then working on a songwriting project, but it's laid out the same way. There are packets for you to get, and you come to your assignment sheet to find out when the due dates are for the various parts of the packet. That's it for this video.